Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Dinner's Landing, where the shrubbery and bugs were plentiful, but through some good old hard work, we were able to clear away all this stuff so we could start our planning for our new build and forever home. Following are going to be some clips that we've taken through the progress of our build, and we really hope that you enjoy watching it. And as you can see, it's a lot cleaner after a bit of hard work. Now picture on the left-hand side, we've got your trailer, we've got a big container for all of our stuff, an RV trailer that we're going to be living in with 2 cats and a dog, a little potty on the outside just so that anybody can use it, and then ahead, this is where the dream begins.
Hey everyone, we finally got New Brunswick Power to put in a hydro pole or electricity pole here, and this temporary power pole was already on our property, buried way back in a bush over here, and I found it, brought it out, and asked everyone if it was okay to use, and they said yeah, no problem, everything's there. So I've been playing with some rocks. So I made a little signpost for our number plate for our property. I moved a bunch of big rocks out to the front area, and then I started making a row of medium-sized rocks because I think I'm in the rock business now. I got so many rocks around here. But anyway, we're hoping to get our well drilled in the next 3 days, and then shortly after that we'll have our excavator guy come in and level out where we're going to build the house down here, and I want those guys to dig down and tell me if it's safe to build a house on this type of soil in the soil conditions that we have here. Anyway, that's where we stand. I've got the trailers pretty much set up now, and we're kind of living out of the trailer right now with no water source, but I've been filling up jugs, and we have got some great neighbors here that allow me to use their water hoses, and getting it all looked after. Anyway, that's it for a second.
So here it is, July 24th, and they showed up on time and they set up. Here is our well guy. He's digging. Actually, he hit bedrock about 21 feet in, but once he got through that, he pushed in for 220 feet. It was like spoons going into peanut butter. It was amazing to watch. I thought he was going to hit Middle Earth first, but 220 feet, like I said, and we got ourselves a gusher. We have water pressure at about 20 gallons per minute, which is phenomenal, and geez, we were so happy for that. And here we are. We've got Ashton here digging for our footings with our first bucket right here with his excavator, and his assistant Ethan is checking the accuracy with a laser level to ensure all the footings are on the same plane. So here we have our aerial view, and in the top left you can see our septic system has been installed and ready for the hookup whenever we get to that point. Our footings are framed and ready to go for concrete. We're using a system from a Canadian company out of Vancouver called Fabform. The product is called FastFoot. You can see in the close shots how it's all cradled between the wood supports. The great thing about this system is that all the wood is totally reusable, as it doesn't touch any concrete, and we get to use this wood again in our build.
I found out about this product from Awesome Framers on YouTube, and he likes to use this for forming his footers. It's basically similar to a tarp, but it's printed so that you can make sure that it is accurate with the depth and width that you're using. So it's just staple gunned in place, and it stays there, and also provides a vapor barrier when you remove the forms. You can see poor old Doug there, just dug around the well. And we had the well installer show up and put the pump down 215 feet, keeping it off the bottom.
Now here we have the stem walls. These are concrete walls that go below the frost line and rest on our footers that we've just recently completed. It took a very long and a very hot week to put just one side of these walls up.
Tomorrow we start putting the interior wall side of the wall up using metal clips to hold those panels to the existing panels that we have now. That should go way faster. You can see some of the panels laying in the staging area getting ready, and a whole pile of them just got dropped on the left of the screen, and we have to put those in place, and they're all held into place with metal clips and steel bars during the concrete pour so they don't blow out from the weight of the concrete. Once that's all done, we can strip all of this stuff back off and pile it back onto the guy's trailer, and he can take it away. It's still a lot of labor just to do these walls. But tomorrow's another day, and we hope to be pouring within the next week so we can get this all backfilled, and a whole area needs to come up about 4 feet anyway, so we're bringing in lots of dirt.
And now a segment we'd like to call Jim's Tips and Tricks.
So here's what I learned on YouTube this week. You take your string, you just want to do a temporary tie off, so check for straight, so 2 clockwise turns with the string, and then 1 counterclockwise at the other end, and it's tight, and it's just undo it when you're done.